I'm going to make turkey salad today. Two kinds. First I have to get this butter kind of melty. It's about a third of a stick. Got to put my 8th man on my hat. Yeah, meltier than that. Should be basically completely melted, I guess. Another 20 seconds. Don't want to go too far because then it'll start boiling and spitting all over the inside of the microwave. Like I hear it doing now. Make sure it's all kind of melted, and then I'm going to start cutting the turkey into it. See which way the grain is going on this. I'm going to go against it so it makes very short fibers. Just imagine there's a time lapse here. I don't plan on actually editing this much, just post it as is. Can you hear me okay? I don't know. You know, I can't remember using any kind of a meat grinder before to make chicken or turkey salad. Although, you know, that's just my lousy memory. Could be. Or maybe I didn't. Maybe I just did what I'm going to do here, which is cut it into little things. You can see how going against the grain here, it just kind of busts up real easy. Let me zoom in on this. See how it just falls apart like that? Makes it very easy to go from here. Get another chunk in here. Now I don't want the butter to start solidifying because the turkey's cold. So what I'm going to do is nuke this also. Cover it with a plate. Yeah, I guess the other way. Maybe I could edit this later to splice in the 8-man footage. I can also do this. Let's go 40. This is the microwave that Dad got me for a housewarming gift back in 1993. The hardest working tool I have. Or I guess I should call it a piece of equipment. Except maybe for the TV. Except, you know, the TVs are much newer than this. Gee, that's 33 years already. Alright. Yeah, it's warm enough. Here's my setup. It's a big setup. Back into the... Alright. Now I can mix this up. Make sure the butter is evenly distributed. And now the main ingredient that turns this into a salad is mayo. I'm looking at the thingy. I can see that it doesn't get very good light over here. Yeah, a little more than that. And now's a good time to add the other ingredients. You could cut up vegetables also in this, but I'm just going to use a little salt. Hard to use a little salt when some dumbass made the holes in the top of the shaker way too big. And then pepper. And then, because I like ginger, I'm going to put in some ginger also. McCormick. Organic ground ginger. All right. The reason I'm recording this is because Robert and Julie keep asking me about, or talking about, chicken salad. So that's why I'm making it. And also, I was going to make it anyway, but because the you know, this turkey, I cooked this turkey before Christmas. I ate most of the turkey, and then this container worth, I put it in the freezer because at some point I'd gotten tired of turkey. It was, I think, an 18-pound. You can see how the chunks have basically gone away. It's still kind of chunky, but it's mostly reduced to small chunks and fibers. So an actual solid. Alright, let's see how this tastes. too salty. I'm going to dilute it with more turkey. I guess I should have had some bread ready here to put it on for the video, but I didn't spend any time preparing for this except for putting the tripod up here and get my fabulous Makita flashlight on the job. Alright, should be good enough. Now the second kind I'm going to make give this a try now. Yeah, it's just about right. Is with sandwich spread. Sandwich spread, of course. Let me try that again. Of course. That's either Sean Connery very angry, but still in control, or Bane. I got hooked on saying that from a critique video about, I think it was Dark Knight or Dark Knight Rises, and he kept flashing back to Bane saying, of course. And it kind of infects you, you know, like psychopath stuff does. So I keep saying, of course, throughout the day. I guess I'll give the rest of this to the cats, the outside cats. Dollop some of that on there. Mash it together. See, I have to keep showing the mash it together part in case anybody doesn't understand that. Because we're in the age of idiocracy, that could happen. They might not get the mash part after only 100 thrusts. This is obviously a much simpler. Okay, let me try it. Since I'm the only one eating this stuff, it doesn't matter that I'm touching it and get my mouth on it. Yeah, it's good stuff. Okay. I suppose you could just eat it like that, but generally speaking, you spread this on bread. Of course.